And
of course, Naji Sophie, the Luganda Queen from Power Tribe. This is Bold Conversations.
oh yeah, Bold Conversations. Well, you heard it yourself from the Luganda Queen. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be talking about LOVE. Do you know what LOVE means?
Love.
Love or love?
And that is Ife.
How do they call it in Nigeria?
Ife.
Ife. Today we are going to be talking about Ife now. Ife. So anyway, Mike, we are going to talk about love languages.
Okay.
For you out there who may be wondering what are love languages, you know those things that someone does to make you feel loved. Could be little or big, materialistic or emotional. We all have different love languages. Oyinza okubeera nga nze ebinsanyusa nze bala ndi muntu wa mutima for the heart. Because which side is the woman's heart? Is it this side? This side? Left? Ndi muntu wa mutima nze. I just shoot and strike my heart.
Okay.
And then you'll have me. I love being taken care of. Nemberanga baby.
Which woman don't like
Send me a
care?
message in the morning and ask me, how did you sleep, princess? Make me feel like I'm the only one in this world now. And then with that, my love, my heart, I will fall flat on the ground.
You've not added money. You know this thing.
Okay, money. Money, I love money. Of course,
You should add the money first. Don't lie to us.
But money comes as is it compliment, supplement, compliment, whatever it is. Money sent as ija later after I've loved you. Otherwise, I'm not impressed by money. I'm not impressed by material things.
Okay.
If we are talking about LOVE, love is those things that hit my heart. The care, the reassurance.
Okay.
I don't know about you, Mike. What's your love language?
Okay. Like you said, I think my love language is also very simple. Like
Simple?
Yeah, very, very simple. Just to show me you love me could mean, like you said, messages in the morning. You know, I could be at work and you offer me a simple gesture of prayer, to keep my day going.
Na Uganda got messages in the morning. Na Ugandans now don't send messages.
So
WhatsApp.
Now WhatsApp, actually the truth is WhatsApp are taking it for everything. But then also, a simple trip could actually work.
How simple? What do you mean by simple? You don't have money now.
It could be sightseeing. It could be just a trip to Jinja, which is very close here. It could be around Kampala, actually, by the way. Just take me out, make me feel like you have me in mind. Give me that different gesture of, I think about you, I want you to feel loved.
Even if I took you somewhere and I don't buy you anything?
It doesn't
Now,
really
for example,
matter.
like sightseeing. Now, sightseeing, Sophie, honestly. We go for sightseeing, just viewing Kampala. We go somewhere, we sit there as I massage you,
You take him on his bill.
That's what I say.
Hey,
Look at this one. Look at this one.
Oh,
But the truth is, okay, fine. Let's even
Make
use
him
the most simplest, what is it called, scenario, which is the beach. Beach is, I think, 5K entrance, right?
and then you be there and
10K.
eat what?
Now, the truth is, you take me out, definitely, I'm still going to buy things. But for the fact that you just called me out of the blue and say, oh, babe, what are you doing this Saturday? Let's go to the beach. You pay the gate fee. Now, for the fact that you've even invited me out, like you've remembered me, you made me feel that
Maybe she has planned some little money. Okay.
even at that, it works. Sometimes the man also, we're the providers actually, you spend on you what. But sometimes you also want to feel loved.
I
Want to have like
and
you
we
have where, like we
splash
are the
some money
main.
on
Even
you.
you have like multiple men out, like just make me feel I'm the number one.
So you as long as she makes you feel loved or feel number one, you can be with someone who has multiple.
I cannot. I'm just saying, but let's be realistic. The reality of things right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that as a joke. But the truth is, just make her feel loved. Could be trip. It could be buying of little gifts. It could be morning messages, like I said, prayer. Like your partner's
even prayer.
Yeah, your partner's prayer goes a long way.
By the way, Sophie,
Yeah.
also sabira omwami.
Musabira bichabaye no banga
Esabire.
kera wesabire lwaki mbankusabira
Yes, Ugandans.
like
Ugandan
seriously
ladies.
lwaki
I don't know
mbankusabira
about Nigerian ladies. Tuli wangu. What you were saying? She said akusabira bichi. You were saying?
So yeah, for me, that's it.
Okay,
Other things like could be minimal, but those little gesture go a long
they
way.
can win your heart.
They can go a
Flat
long
on
way,
the
trust
ground and you fall for someone. Oh, okay. Sophie. Mama, what are your love language?
Money.
Money.
I expected that from the Luganda Queen.
Money in capital letters.
Yes.
That's it?
Of course, money is kwekuva buli kimu.
Ngachi.
Kwekuva okungulirayo buntuntu.
Anti kati Sophie, waliwo omuntu akutwala ku trip naye nga tolaba ku hard cash we. Nakutwala out nakugulira all the most expensive, you know, jewelry, nakugulira omanyi those most expensive perfumes. Naye nga okufuna sente ye cash, hard cash, paper. Nga si kyangu. Omusobola.
Omufunirako omuntu omulala amuyambako.
Omufunirako kiyambi.
So nabawa gifts n'ofuna owa sente.
Nyabo.
Teri muntu asobola beera ng'asobola okukola ebintu byonna. Yes.
That's why you see, by the way, ladies nowadays, those days men used to be the ones that have more than one wife. Nowadays, women also have, you know, more than one boyfriend. Not me, you guys, not me.
That is why I said.
Not me.
That is why I said it jokingly earlier that as long as
You make me feel like number one.
Because the truth is, women have a lot of wants these days, and it's very hard to please a woman. Very, very hard. Yeah. Now I can, like you said,
because you spoiled it now. You guys are the ones who spoiled it.
Naye otegera nti njagala sente lwaki basitozimba abasajja mwekalubiriza mu bennyini otegedde ndi wa sente zaagala give me that money.
You see? No, I'm a bit romantic guy and I'm planning a very nice romantic dinner, right? And she gets it and she'll be like, why did he spend all this right now? And she wants the actual money. If I counted the money, I give it to her. So that's the problem.
By the way, even me sometimes, you guys, sometimes my husband takes me out, and then at the back of my mind, I'd be like, I'd be counting the money, yes, the money he's paying.
Like,
I'd be like, he nema, hard cash, you know? So anyway.
No, sometimes
that was a love language.
And yet, I also love to go out, by the way. I also love
to get a partners buffet. You get. Until ogenda kuntwala ku those expensive dates, wangulira ebintu ebiri expensive yet nina byenjagala. Nsobola oba netaga ka sente okutabirira family yange, okwerabirira ng'omuntu, like gwe nompa ebyo still sijja kusiima. Kitegeeza ntegeera kyenjagala. Then nkusanyuse ofune kyoyagala munzi. I think bwekyandibadde buli muntu yandibadde ategeera munne kyayagala.
And that's the way it's supposed to be. So Mike, let me ask you, failure to discover a partner's love language. Now imagine your partner has failed to understand what takes you in love with them. Would it spoil your relationship?
Sometimes it could. Because like
imagine
they
can't take you for that trip. Because you said those are some of your major love languages. Now imagine, tewali kasente, or maybe it's not her thing. Because now me, I'll tell you, I'll just give you an example, I'm sorry. Me, I love bands. Like, I love bands.
Okay.
I love music, nice music. So you might find my husband is not a fan of noisy things. So imagine your spouse or your girlfriend cannot be able to take you for those trips for different reasons. Would it spoil your relationship?
You adjust.
You adjust.
Yeah, you can adjust, fine. Adjustment is fine if it is reasonable. But the truth is, let's be realistic. I made an example of going to the beach, which cost you probably just 10K. Now,
transport to that beach.
By the end of the day, the man even gets to pay the transport.
What if he doesn't have?
No, trust me, before she could actually propose a long distance surprise or something, she must be knowing that, okay, fine, we are capable to solve it.
Okay, that's for another reason, what if she can't? For another reason. Maybe she's not a fan of you being around naked. You know, people at the beach are wearing bikinis, others have some yash.
Is that it?
If you batwala ku beach, now imagine she doesn't want you to go to the beach. Maybe she doesn't have yash. Then ku beach
but even at that, okay, vacation is one of the least things I listed. Okay. But then there are other gestures like, okay, now finances should not be actually the main problem. If I say gifts, it's also being putting hands into the pocket to buy gifts. But there are some little gifts as well that she can actually buy. And
Like a watch.
Watch expensive
No,
because
you
I
can't buy
don't
a
use.
watch.
What is you
I don't use
The watches are so
So
expensive.
she can't. They're very expensive.
I don't use
No, you can't
regular
buy.
watches.
Really?
Now, if you want to buy me a watch, it could be expensive.
Probably boxers.
My shoes is
Boxers,
expensive.
vest.
My boys, this does not even appreciate boxers anymore. But yeah, you can adjust. But trust me, a relationship that has lasted for like 6 months, 1 year, there should be at least a particular time that she blows you away. Like she makes you feel like, wow. As a man, come on, those are 12 months. And for somebody not to do anything for you within those 12 months, it could be your birthday. Now, we'll find out that most ladies or wives save up for your birthday.
For you, do you do them?
Okay.
Are you a lover man?
I don't want to brag, but I think I'm a lover man.
You're a lover man, Mr.
Yeah,
Bombastic.
like I said, I like this fantasy level kind of thing. For me, I don't see the fact that I give money, but I don't see that money as a memory that will last. To me, I believe in things that will last. You know, just like going out, buy nice things that when you look at them, you think about me.
Even when she breaks up with you.
Yeah, you know, I want to plant that thing. Now, those are love languages I
But
feel.
some people ban those things actually. You broke my heart. So I'm going to, remove everything, every little thing that reminds me of you.
It's not 100%.
So you be there thinking that probably you're buying these gifts for her so that she can be able to remember you. People ban things.
But does a memory, does it live
you
there?
can't actually, you can't remove the
You
memory.
can't remove the memory because if someone buys you that particular thing, trust me, you have like, oh, so Mike has once done this for me before. You get. But trust me, if I give you money, you even spend it within the blink of an eye.
In Uganda,
Uganda.
next
By let me tell you about Uganda. Kutijisa is like a, I don't know how I can explain it in English for our viewers who don't know Luganda. Tutijisa, but then in a very short period of time, we forget you.
So, toja gulobo bulabula we expect me okuberanga ndikugwe every time bolokubanga.
Orokuba waguze obulabo. Now imagine, Mike, imagine if your girlfriend cannot do any of your love languages. Imagine a scenario. The year has passed, she hasn't taken you for any trip. The year has passed, she hasn't bought you any gift. On your birthday, she comes and sings for you, happy birthday to you. Huh? And that's all she can give. Can you be able to stick to her?
Okay, the truth is, love is being shown by actions. That's the truth.
Yeah, by the way,
Love is being shown by actions.
we're even tired of words.
For 1 year, for good 1 year, trust me, someone that loves you will want to do something to impress you, even if it's just one. That's the truth about it. Let's say, for example, she doesn't work, she's not financially stable. We find people that keep, even if it's 10K every day, just because she wants to make someone day feel special. It could be Valentine's Day, it could be your birthday, it could be your even anniversary, but she just wants to make you feel loved. Like, this is my man, let me make him feel loved. But a lady that doesn't do that,
Any of those things.
trust me, she's just there to, enjoy the moment.
She's probably doing them for someone else.
Getting the financial benefit from you, as long as it comes. And
That's
she,
if you're giving her the finances anyway. Wama Sophie, can you stick to someone who is not giving you money?
I can't.
You cannot.
I can't.
But there are ladies who
and by the way,
does.
nkugambirawo byenjagala so that tewekwasa
Akasente
akasente
kati wakaba tekaliwo
oba onjagaza
okokuba kubwa
tekaliwo ng'ondeka kozi onsanga by the way nze neebezaawo osanga neekoleredde buli kintu so kati saagala bulavulavu just obuli plain.
Not every woman is like you, Sophie.
Not every woman.
There's some women.
For herself now.
There are some ladies who will actually
tell
say
you,
as long as you
by
do
the
right by
So
her.
you communicate.
Yes.
But one is very essential.
Totawana kugamba Sophia nemye okutegeera oba nkole kimi from me. Nkolera kino ne kino awo tujja kuba bulungi. Okitegeera. Yes. And I think kyekyo kyandibadde. Si kubeera okuyamba omuntu akutebe. akuyiye alowooze kyona ayagala akola atya.
Actually era mbadde njagala kubuuza, imagine a scenario nga kati nze nganze, I'll give an example of me. I'm very hard to communicate, like I don't know if I have other people that are like me. I find it hard to communicate sometimes. Actually, most times.
Communicate.
Yeah, to communicate my love language. No, the general communication I communicate.
Okay.
But to tell someone that
I love
kasente. Nti mpayo kasente nti wana birthday yange etuse ngulira ebimuli omwebe ebimuli bebakola nga biri kasente.
Tola bantina olebe Mike.
Yagala ne sobola
ku. Fenashtegeza twetaaga kasente Rina said nze ndi wa mtima nchibikire na kasente kati.
No, Sophia kasente nkagala, don't quote me wrong. I love the money.
In communicating your love language, I think in some cases it's a bit easy when you're in tune with that person. Now let's say for example we find cases whereby both parties are in bed after the random, you know what I mean, and this is where heart-to-heart discussion comes in from. You get now you find out that people get to pour out their mind sometimes. Now when your partner is sensitive enough, he will pick your love language. You might not need
you, and
you don't need to tell him directly.
Yeah, by the way, men, I'll tell you, men sometimes they can even understand that you love, for example, the money, but because you haven't told him that you love the money, he pretends like as if she hasn't told me so.
And abasajja balina ego. Bomugamba nti kino ne kino kyewandikoze nga atanyiga obunyisi. Yet wamulaze love language.
That's why I want money.
Nze mbagamba.
No. When you base your love language on more money, like your love language on money, that doesn't mean that the language only sets in when you're financially stressed and it steps in. It means,
but including, by the way, but
that women generally they love money. By the way, I don't
no,
know.
that is no. So okay, now
imagine
wait a minute. Now that's why I say women are not contented sometimes. Let's say for example, now I bring in like about 2 million in an envelope and I give it to you, and I keep doing that like occasionally, right? Like every time I just give you money. You find a woman start complaining, he doesn't create time for me. He doesn't buy me flowers. He doesn't take me out. No, but then I give you the money, which I feel like you feel like it's your love language. I stated that this is your love language. So anytime I feel like I want to communicate with you.
No, give me that 1M. Kateri 1M because it's silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, honestly, like ladies out there like me who can't communicate, yet we love these things. I mean, surprise, like when you surprise someone with the money and they're excited about it, even if they didn't tell you, there you learn that it makes her happy as well.
They didn't tell you. Now, for example, now money is your love language.
Now imagine I didn't tell you that it's my love language. I told you, me, as long as you love me, as long as you take care of me, as long as you reassure me, send me those messages in the morning, I will love you. But still at the back of my mind, you know, we have a tendency, like, we don't want to be like as if we are beggars. There are people like me. We don't want to look like as if we are begging you. So, but yet we love the money in case you gave it to us. You get. So if you give it to me on a particular day and I'm excited, keep it up. Don't stop. Like, give it to me.
How am I supposed to know that is exactly your love language? Because I can just get excited to give you
you know.
So what if I buy you dresses and you also give me that same excitement?
Mike,
the excitement.
You give someone money, nakera kumachana kufumbira akamere kabali
kafumbide. He cooks for you that food.
Nakuambalira obuntu obumpimpi obubasanisa omanya ha.
You can tell when someone is excited.
My own particular food is pounded yam and egusi soup. Right? Now you make me pounded yam and egusi soup and I'm so excited, like wow, Jasmine. Does it mean you have to keep giving me pounded yam and egusi soup every day?
No, not every day.
Even this week, the other week, went you?
Now you see, like Sophie, who said, for her it's the money that speaks to her most. It's not like she's going to be given money every day. Sophie, Baba sent every day.
Baba wa?
But you don't.
Sinzira.
But you don't.
Akameza.
Ezakameza nafe bazituwa batagamba nti twagala sente. Naye ngamba zino ezizo ez'omunsawo. So you don't have to necessarily give me every day. But I mean, surprise me those few days, you know? Surprise
Okay.
me those few
Like
days.
That's
at
understandable.
least weekly.
Okay, weekly. I don't know, it depends. Maybe last
But
week.
guys, muyiga okutematemamu ezo sente like
Okay.
Mike zagambye ayatane no wiki nedi wiki atano nedi wiki atano olabe ekyezo ekyo ekigenda okenda.
Hey,
Okay.
she'll be very loving. So let me ask you,
That's
Mike.
considerable.
Can a person's love language change? Now imagine for you, yours is trips. Like over time, you know we evolve. The more we grow, tuchuka chuka, buli daka tuchuka. So tuchuka chuka. Over time, you know we evolve.
Evolve,
Can
yeah.
your love language, imagine 5 years back, maybe it was love, rather care.
Okay.
Can it change over time?
Okay, now when you say change,
And you become for
change,
money?
change is inevitable.
Yeah.
That's one. Two, it can change based on those reasons. I wouldn't say because of time. Yeah. But it can also change when my love language is not best understood by my partner. Now, she can have a different love language that she feels like when I do this, she should be able to feel nice about it. And I have my particular love language. Now, if my love language is really not in tune with her, I can adjust. You know, sometimes because I want to appreciate what she did, so with time, I'll start enjoying things that she do for me. You get? So yeah, that is me deviating from my own love language to match with hers. So yes, that change can be possible. Yeah, it's going to be possible. Because that is when love coming from. Now you want to understand someone's love language. That means you have to be in tune with them. Now you can't tell them that this is what I like all the time or this is what I most prefer. But they also have some things that they do that they make you feel like, oh, it's also nice. So you might want to adjust and be like, okay,
Hey,
fine.
by the way,
Let me adjust to this since I think she enjoys doing it for me. Like you said, the live band. She might like going to live band and she also wants to take you around the live band. Makes you, because you also like live band. But it's also part of one thing you like, but she likes it more. But she does it to you. So you can easily adjust. You know.
let me tell you guys. You see that I'm saying I'm for the heart, but love that has money, it's different.
Actually, that's the
It's
truth.
different.
It hits differently. Love with money hits differently. Trust me.
So now, like when someone samples you that, yes, I can take care of you, send you the morning messages, but if I send you a message of money, like there's a way it hits
Ereta manya
different.
ki?
Hey, when someone asks you like, Ereta manya, it hits
Ekyo
different.
by the way ekigambo ekyasinze
One
obulungi
time,
batugamba.
my husband gave me money. Okay, he always does. But you know, there are those moments where you don't expect it. Oh my God. The love I threw, to
No.
him, he was like, hey, so you women, like when we give you money, you be so excited. So he knows, like, to excite me a little more.
It has to do with
give
money.
me some money
Actually,
when I'm
that's
not
right for women.
expecting it.
That's
Sophie, can your love language change? Like I said, over time.
No, naye by the way buli we tukula tukyuka. Nsobola oba tukula n'ebigendererwa byaffe ne bikyuka. Nsobola oba okwagala omuntu andowooleza okusinga sente. So you can give me money nengenda ku shopping, nengenda ku trip n'emikwano gyange, nengenda naye waliwo omuntu akula naawe.
Ne bikyuka.
Yes, n'ogenda ng'okyuka. So buli muntu w'olwa naye ogenda oyongera okumuyiga.
Ate wekituuka mu bufumbo waba ng'akuwasizza, like there is a way you have this feeling of tuli mukula ffenna, so you change, you divert
Omuntu
from loving
gw'alowoolezanga
money.
morning text osomuwa breakfast in bed.
Oh,
Osobola okubaako engeri gy'okyuka.
yeah.
You advance
I
from
like
one
that.
thing to another. But
Yes.
But don't you think it would be convincing or confusing sometimes?
How?
Okay, let's say he's adapting to this love language he has known as your love language. And with time, he started loving something else. How do you also expect him to not divert from what he thinks you like to what he thinks you don't
Everyone
like?
knows that change is part of life. So if I've changed, you have to embrace the new me also.
Kyuka
Embrace the
nange.
new me.
Okay.
So let me ask you guys, do you think it's right for men to expect a percentage of or contribution, like a financial contribution from women in a relationship?
Of course, yes.
You think it's right for men
right.
to expect? Like, imagine I'm working somewhere, my husband is also working, and we are in a family, so he should expect me to give him a percentage.
Let me tell you, abasajja bano bayita mu bintu bingi. Akukwanyi, akutadde uwe, oba mu nnyumba abagizimbye, oba akupangisiriza. Okedde okola, akukiriza okole. Naye at least wadde ne 30% togitadde ku table.
30%.
Y'omukyala ebaka ekigambo nti no ya mukyala tuyiga okuyamba abaami baffe by the way. Abaana babo bozadde oba mulekedde gwe kenyini omulekedde ennyumba ogimulekedde and you expect everything from him ate era oyagala
ne love language
zonna yaberenga yazikulaga lwaki tukuoya abaana banazaala baffe like seriously no abasajja tugenda betamisa okuwasa baberenga tebakyawasa tudibe ekyo bola tuli bangi nnyo abali single just because tubatikka obuvunaanyizibwa ne batya.
Some men think that love is expensive nowadays.
Love
love is expensive.
Naye okufumbirwa obuvunaanyizibwa tusussa. Bw'oba okola ku ssente nga yakukiriza muyambeko. Tekirina kye kikuggyako osigala oli mukazi. Nkwatayo kasente okamuwe. Of course omuwa.
You can give a man
as long as ampa. Nze muwa.
Ate wabatakuwa.
Ate mba nkola kinaye.
By the way,
chovola babatutwalako abasajja baffe babatwala nno omwana akutegerera bbaawo andi abakazi bawa abasajja sente n'amwambaza bulungi n'awunya bulungi n'amukolera buli kirungi trust me abayina omutwala
kati abatayagala kuta ssente sijagamba tugoyinge
tukyakaaba nnyo mukyakaaba of course bajja batwala abana amanyi olabirira abakazi.
Men love women's money?
No, the truth is...
You see?
Mike, is it right for a man to expect a percentage from a woman?
Okay, first of all, it's not right.
They love money.
What I want to say is quite funny and it's quite debating for my own perspective. But first of all, yeah, Sophie, you can give money. I know my woman will kill me, but then can we marry?
And let me tell
you the truth. Men are actually seen as providers.
Naturally. From the word go from creation.
And I'll say a real man should not expect
money
a percentage from a woman. Trust me. Now, if you're doing it as a gesture of supporting his financial as a home, yes, it could be your own understanding. But trust me, every man who seems fit to be a man wants to take 100% of his shows. Now, if you're doing your contribution, it could just be like, it shouldn't be expected from you. It should just be maybe you do it. Yeah, you just do it for yourself and you appreciate it.
I've seen men, ngaino muchala, by the way, ngaino muchala nga yalabirira buli kintu kyonna yawerera abaana yasasula ennyumba yatwala omwami we mu ddwaliro nga amwagala tamuvaako ne woba omwentayisinga naki.
The truth is,
everything.
I'm not criticizing my gender.
It's down their ego as men.
I'm not criticizing my gender, but a man who expects, trust me, he's a lazy man to me. The way I say it, he's a lazy man, because you can't say, "Oh, I am expecting from a
money
woman."
From my wife.
No, it shouldn't be. It sounds odd.
I know a husband.
No, it could be a love language to you. Like he could appreciate, like he could be stressed financially, but a man will not tell you I'm stressed financially. He still wants to
take. What if a woman is older?
Even at that, didn't you see her? She's older before you went for her.
But nowadays men also get married though. You see how women get married. Men get married to women.
So do you get married to her because she's older than you and you're expecting financial support? That's why you're there.
Yes.
Now that's amazing.
We have seen a lot of them. We may not
mention their
names.
And they are happy, by the way.
Happy.
Nga bagamba musajja mukwano tuula ofumbe, like go back and cook for your wife.
And they cook.
If she's the one providing, first of all, she's older than you. Secondly, she has more money than you. She's playing the bigger role. I mean, you're the one who got married to that.
So indirectly now, the man is the wife.
Oh boy, the man is.
Nowadays, abakazi basajja.
Let's take it back to the Bible, like from the beginning. Adam, God created Eve to be a support.
Yeah, a helper.
You get a helper. He didn't say he should expect from her. So to me, I feel it's a wrong thing. Like a man should always be a man, and the help could be a love language from her, but not an expectation. Yeah.
So are you trying to say that these guys who expect money, they are women? They are women. In other words.
Kind of.
Are you looking for a one-stop center to host your conference or meeting, wedding parties, workshops or seminars? Thobani Conference Center has the perfect modern space for your event. We have spacious outdoor and indoor space to accommodate over 1,000 and below 150 people, offering free lighting, LED screens, free sound system, free chairs, free Wi-Fi, and secure basement parking space. Drop by at Cafe at 2 and we will be at your service with our finest coffee, espresso, cappuccino, and cafe latte. Enjoy incredibly delicious meals, grab a milkshake or a cocktail juice. Only at Cafe at 2. And that's not all. We have the latest video games for the game lovers. We are located in the city center at the Thobani Center Building Level 2 along Ginger Road opposite DFCU Bank. For more information and bookings, call 0772 307875 or 0750 647486. Thobani Conference Center, the place to be.
Miss on BTM.
It's time to get your groove on because curiosity is meeting context.
We are hoping to hear an even firmer voice condemning such injustices against the people of Uganda.
Bitterness and acrimony cannot settle us down as a country.
Every morning, 7 to 9 a.m. daybreak starts you with the most important information.
What makes people go to the ruling party at night behind closed doors?
If you don't act together, what is small becomes big.
Current affairs and entertainment.
Tanzania Uganda kubanga bye bakola tibikola wano okukwata sikwizi muganda wo munene n'omuwala.
We know that your mornings get heated up regardless of how it is outside, and that is why we are informative and inspiring to connect you.
Sit back and relax with BTM. We transform.
Hello, welcome back from that short break. Banange mukulike abalungi baffe. Sophie, kulikayo mkwano mu bulango. Mike, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So we are going to straight away dive into our bold advice. Bold advice tuba tusoma letters bafanzi bafeyo. You know, people have different challenges. So they share with us so that we can, you know, give advice and talk about them and also have our other fans give them advice over there. So today, someone has shared with us a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so pay attention. Hello, Bold. Actually, she has greeted us. Hello, Bold Conversations.
Okay.
How are you guys? I'm in a situation that has left me confused, wondering what men really want. Anyalo gaba sajja. She has even put an exclamation. Anyalo gaba sajja in one. Basanga baba. Anyalo gaba sajja bamu. So I met this guy 3 months back who came with a lot of love and promises to win my heart. He bought me flowers every weekend, which came with money. You know how they put money in those flowers?
I love those flowers.
He sent me a beautiful message every morning, every day, and he would chat me within the day. Like he was unbelievably caring, so I fell in love with him because that's what he always wanted, to feel loved. But when I started loving him deeply, he instead started acting unavailable, saying he's busy. Last week, he ate my nyam nyam. Last week he ate her nyam nyam.
Okay. Sorry, but that was quite funny. Okay.
And now he's completely gone.
Oh, well, it wasn't.
Okay.
He doesn't respond to my messages and doesn't pick my calls the whole week. Where did I go wrong? Like her heart is aching. Okay. Like, where did she go wrong? Okay. But you guys, honestly, what do you mean want? You know, Sophie, abasajja baneno batukwana. They put in a lot to win your heart. After then, when women start falling for you, you start being like putting yourself in a position of her chasing you. Why?
Chengamba abachala, by the way, always. Tutandiko bena ne photocopy. Hey. Yes, when a photocopy. Mwechi photocopy tobu original yo jitereka bana basajja bamanyo menye mitima.
By the way, omanyi nowadays abawala tebakyagala kwagala.
Era bwakwagala kabanga kakwagaddeko. Treasuring ako nyiga next move on.
I think it's now that I no longer blame girls or ladies who are not yet in a marriage. Kuba fabali mu bufumbo, it's a bit a different case. But a lady who is still like searching for the perfect man, nowadays they are so driven into money because you men you've broken a lot of girls' hearts that love is nowhere.
You move on.
Yeah.
By the way, love we rumo muntu gwe batawadde sente siwe rumo muntu gwe badde bawa sente.
Abula.
Ruma bida.
Na ate sente nazo zimisinga singa abagenzi.
Ati yabo funye kezo zofunye. At least you go out with your friends nemgenda ko ku trip. At least no ne wera bidake ebintu ebimo. Naye waliwo kuluma love ngoli mbuliri toyira.
There's like a video I saw on TikTok. Different girls did it. Okay. It was like, I would rather cry in Dubai than to be happy in a heart. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the position you put
in. 6 months. Ero bofunye. Cause you kideze myezi egisoka gibajja campaign abatekamu. Bikira batanafuna nyam kachitomanya onabera otya.
Okay.
Wafunira nyam ngolideko
zolideko ngonyiga next. By the way, wali abawala nga bali mu love ezinyuma. Every after 6 months off.
To another one.
Ali mundala.
Then when do they get married? And now the problem is also that time we have limited time. And as ladies,
limited time.
Old.
When you go old, you go funa akalenza akato
akakutwala mweyo sente gwa ino buteka musente
atoloza bagala ki
atenga bagala
oloza bagala sente beka babalenzi mugulire t-shirts omugulire jeans omugulire perfume nungi omutwale mu gym omwene mmotoka yavugenga muko omwenga n'ekitano kyala
asobola zifuna obikola ebyo ebintu
tikati woba tosobola ebyo ababasajja babakyala balina sente bayita. And
and nowadays women work.
Nowadays
women work.
Yeah, women
we
work.
Actually, like somehow it has also taught women not to so much rely on men. So
okay, no, this is it. According to what is it called? The views.
Now, situation.
If I would understand her from my own perspective, I think the guy belch after he ate her yum yum.
Yum yum.
So it means when he was doing those things.
Oh, it wasn't a yum yum.
It wasn't nice.
No, I don't know. It couldn't be like, it might not be like it's not nice, but I think he was pursuing a fish. You get.
So he got it.
Now he got it. Now I'd like to elaborate on that part now. A lot of women, make themselves expensive make themselves so demanding. You're talking to a woman now, maybe on the first date. She has started telling you all what she wants, all what she desires. And in the man's head, is looking like, oh. So now you have listed everything just in the first date. Now in his head, oh, I need to do all this before I can get you. She'll be told he's going to keep up to that act. He's going to buy you flowers. You say you love flowers. You say you love money. He's going to keep sending you money every week.
Maybe he started it himself. Because
in most cases, now if a man goes in, okay, women, we're logical. Very, very. Now if, for example, I'm asking you out, all right? I want to see something that will want to make me keep you. Leave those nice things I used to do for you. I also want something that I can say, okay, fine, this person is fit to be my wife. You get. So in the moment of me trying to buy you those things, now at first, it could be I just want to eat your yum yum. Now, you know, keep it to right. But in some cases, it's also not about the yum.
Let me tell you this, Mike. A man, if he's to go,
he will go whether you do.
That is why I said.
They said the only man that is kept is a man who wants to be kept.
That is why I said, don't crucify me. I'm not saying a man, and I'm trying to elaborate.
It's the women
that is why I said, if he wants to leave, he would leave. If he just wants to eat the yum yum, he could do the fancy stuff. Yes.
And that's why women chop your money.
No, that is the problem.
Love. You just want yum yum.
We want love. But the thing there is, like I said, we started on a good note.
Like,
what did she do?
No,
that's why she's wondering.
I don't know her issue, but from my own part of view, I will say maybe she did something. Yeah, the guy might be a devil on his own. Maybe he just wants to eat the yam.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, he might also want something in return, which she does not have as they go or proceed into the relationship.
What?
As the prison. Okay, let's say for example, now you women want some money. You like money enough, but you want to go to a man's house and you will find a man like, me, I can't clean his house. I can't cook for him till I'm married to him.
I don't wash utensils.
I don't wash utensils. Till I get married to him. Now, a man that wants to marry you,
he has to test.
He has not even seen those things in you. That he wants you to put you in his house and you continue like that.
Weekend marriages. Bagenda weekend marriages. Nafuna chi t-shirt ky'omusajja nakola
mirimu
nayoza engoye nasimula nakola buli kimu kyonna kye weetaaga omukazi kye yandikoze naye bwaddayo ng'afuna slayer oli atalina kyakola just aba good in bed biri abatayagala kumanya okitegeera so abawala baakoowa abawala baakoowa ajja neye baka nasalako bw'oba onjagadde ng'otadde at least mu nnyumba yo awo nsobola okukyusa naye wano nga tukyali mu kudetinga njoze engoye nsimule ennyumba mwekyo t-shirt kyo kyengenda ovaamu abeerewo omuntu omulala akyambala not me.
Then after by the way there are girls who still do those things
and those neighbors
and you still leave them.
You see? And men still leave them.
For me, I would say, if you're going into a relationship at first, make it a 50-50 game.
How? What do you mean?
Yes.
I give you my heart, but 50%?
Yeah, but 50%, because anything can happen.
And then you'll say she doesn't love me?
I won't say she doesn't love you. Okay, both for a man and a woman. Because the truth is, breakups are inevitable at some certain point as well. It's not every relationship that leads to marriage.
I beg.
You get. So now if you decide to dive in 100% and the other person is maybe 50%, I'm just saying from my point of view. Give me 50-50. Know that if he eats your yum yum and goes away, okay, it's a loss.
That's why
and if she also takes your money and goes away, no, it's a loss. Because of men actually, okay, fine. You're saying about your own incidents. What about men that invest in women? Opens her a shop, stocks it, gives her money. But then she'll also end up being with someone else. Because she's not fully in love with him. Maybe she's just there because of the gains.
Actually, men are also confused. They do all these things.
Yeah, they do all those things.
Money, they give you the flowers. And then at the end of the day,
in the first place, and also being called and Charlie Mukunonia, no better what we call Okusinga.
No, but
of course,
paying your house rents, paying your school
love
fees.
is complicated.
Saying your businesses.
It's not.
And then there's this guy.
It's a beautiful
And wait,
thing,
and there's
by
this
the way.
guy who doesn't even give you 1 penny. And that's the guy you're
Comes
dying
and
for.
wins your heart.
And that's the one you're dying for.
Chembanjagala, by the way, buli muntu okudating omuntu wandibadde nosooka otegeera ayagala ki. Osobola oba ompa ebyo nga si byenjagala. Nga nina ekirala kye neetaaga.
Kati oba wakkiriza waki?
Mbangezesa.
N'obirya n'olya n'akasente.
Of course, osobola okagaana. By the way, waliwo abasajja babeerera ku nkiyite ntya ku minzaani. Nga buli muntu alina nga buli muntu nga yes. So osobola okwefuula nti obikola nnyo nga tewali wakusinga obikola. So nengenda naye.
Let me tell you how love.
I don't know, at the end of the day, mukazi tanjagala.
Kati kankubulire love we're confusing like I was saying, you guys. You can have a man who does everything. He sends you the morning message, he buys you the flowers, he gives you the money. I mean, he's caring and all those things that women love. Naye ate nga sigwo yagala nga waliyo kalyeri.
Kati anti oyo aba wa mutima.
Anti chechengama nti that's how love complicated is. Love is complicated.
Okay, love is complicated on its side, but it's okay. At the end of the day, we will all survive.
Let me tell you where it becomes a challenge. Is you know, when you do things to pursue her love to you, and she loves you, then you act all like as if you have to be chaste, and then you eat her nyam nyam and disappear. What will she do to the next guy?
Like you said, relationship is complicated.
It's not.
You guys just complicate these things. It's just like 1, 2, 3. Just understand the person you're with.
Let me also ask you the same question in return. Now, a guy has invested in you, opens a shop, furnished it, gets you a house and everything. And in return, you end up with someone else. How do you think that man will feel?
Yeah, man.
Will he treat the other lady the same way too?
Chiba chitegeza ina chatakola, like chiba chitegeza what?
No, by the way, abasajja bobo
they think like by giving you money and you know those things, it's everything.
But there's this bad manners in women actually. It's a bad manners, I'll say that publicly. They can crucify me afterwards. You women believe you exchange sex for the efforts that men give to you. Like at the end of it, he has sacrificed his time, giving you money, gets a house for you, you know, try to build up your future with you. And when things happen, you'll be like, but I've given him sex in return. Good sex, not just sex. Good sex. Please add good. Why must that be? Why must that be a priority? Very good sex. Why must it be a priority? Actually, to me, I feel it's wrong. So if you're saying that part, men also invest and they get, you know, a blow in return sometimes. So we hurt each other. They now believe that, okay, it's a sex you give me in return. Okay, let me give you also the fancy things. So also lure you in. Oh. Yeah, so after then, okay, it's a trade by barter. So. You get. Well, you have had it yourselves. You women hurt the men themselves. And then the men as well hurt these women. So we hurt each other in this journey called love, relationship, whatever. Everyone is hurt. So maybe he got your nyam nyam, maybe because the previous one maybe did something to him. And then now here you are, you as well hurt. Let us see what our fans say about, you know, the topic itself. We are going to go into the bold reactions. Yeah, bold reactions.
Ladies and gentlemen, emisana galero. Twayiseeko mu bafans baffe nga naffe topic twagiwulire ne tugamba banaye tugenda kola tutya. So ne tugendako mu bafans ne tugamba mutuwe ku magezi. Love language ogitegeera otya, omuntu alina kola ki? So ne tufuna ku reaction yaabwe.
Okay, hello bold reactions. Over here we're somewhere in the streets of Kampala. My name is Rina, okay, and next to me is a gentleman waliwo mwami anziridde wanagenda tubu alowo pick sebo nga nsanyusa okulaba
munnaye naffe tusanyusa okubeera wano okukola
embeera twaleetye eno laba akadde ndaba obudde nga bunnyogoga gwe weewulira otya muli
sina nnyo buzibu kajjaamu ndowooza ke kangi katugumiikirizamuko kateemuko naffe tulyoke tutambule.
Embeera y'obunyogovu eno tebayisiza bubi oba oyina akubugumyamuko eyo? Simulina.
Era embeera y'obunyogovu mbi nnyo.
Kyobudde ojambalira jacket kati mbadde njagala kubuuzaayoko. Waliwo topiki yaffe eno etutabudde obwongo twebuuza abantu ki omuntu kyasobola okukola ekikulaga nti akwagala, like love language omuntu gyasobola okukola gwe nga gwe ne ku feelings anti kati omuntu akwagala okulaga omukwano.
Bintu ebyo nga biba bingi. Recently ndo omuntu gwe nawadde sente emitwalo nga 3 naye mu kuzimuwa omuntu oyo naŋŋamba ntono yakiŋŋambye zaali wano kamwa kwogera ne bakiŋŋamba naye nga zibulako nabadde nsuubira mitwalo nga 5. So my mind still triggered the other bit of loyalty and understanding.
Kitegeeza ali mu kifo kikyamu. Funa waliyo abakazi nga newomu omutwalo gumu oba 2 asiima. Lwaki obufiira ku mukazi wogenda ow'emitwalo 3 aleme gisiima? Funa abo. In fact osobola ofuna nga 4 n'ogenda ng'obagabiza n'oba musanyufu. Okitegeera. So buli levels gye ziri.
Buli muntu afune
level ye. Maybe we wabadde ekizibu.
And by the way, yeah, it's very true Mnange, because these women you see
have different levels.
But still you appreciate Kosofi.
You appreciate what? By the
it's better than
why don't you return it back to him?
Guys,
thank you.
Why don't you return it back?
There are people trust me.
Kati woba tugenda sobola zimu design
pretending asaagadde emitwalo gya 3 sijjagadde nabadde njagala 5.
Anti zimuddize ogenda afuna zikulu.
Ate zimuddiza biki ng'already ye muntu wange ate mba zimuddiza biki.
Ate kati bw'abanga tasobola kuwa 5 ng'osabye 5 abaate omuntu.
Ayiwe banoonya 5 to keep me.
Then muviri ogende kwa yasobola kuwa.
At the end of the day now you see they eat your nyam and run away.
That's why they eat your nyam and run away.
That is one of the reasons.
Ndabiyeko omusajja eyawukana n'omukazi. Namubuuza lwaki yawukanye nange namugamba oli mwavu. Namugamba onafuna sente ojja kudda. The guy I swear the guy ng'ayagala omukazi n'agenda n'afuna sente n'anoonya omukazi we era ali naye. Teyali muloge. They are people abamanyi okwagala n'abategeera omukyala ayagala. Yes. Era they are happily married. Era amuwa buli kye yeetaaga.
Kati olwo ziriggwawo.
Ngera genda ayiye endala oba ng'afuna omuntu omulala buli muntu alina ekintu ky'ayagala mu relationship.
For someone who loves you for your money, now imagine you've you love, this guy loves you, and then he doesn't have the money. You tell him to go and look for the money. He looks for it.
Eri abasajja they are my friends. Nga what only demanding takwagala. Trust me.
The moment you start demanding, they're off.
No, if you're not.
If you're not demanding,
yes,
they're off.
Because agamba if you're demanding ogenda muwa amani aganonya sente nenda nonye.
So bobera ngoli men love women who are demanding financially.
Yes. Bobera ngo tuddawo.
No, it depends. Okay, yes, it's true, but it also depends. Like men, you feel like where is she getting that money from? You get. She's in a house that pays 1 million, and I'm not giving you that 1 million. Like, becomes a question like, where are you getting it from? If you're not getting it from me, you get. So sometimes, yeah, they want you to ask them.
Yeah.
But me, I'm honestly disappointed. Let me tell you guys, I thank God I got married early, because me, my heart is so fragile. These men would have broken my heart. Because now, if nowadays men don't want women who don't beg them for money.
Yes,
what is that?
Like omukiping okukola bulisa omuntu babaloza zijewa sente okusanyusa Sophie. Zijewa sente okusanyusa.
Sophie, if you understand something, that is what goes wrong sometimes. It's also boosting their egos. Like they want you to ask. They know that is what you're there for.
You see?
To ask, so that they want to give you. A normal man will give you room without you asking. So why do you even need to ask in the first place?
Not everyone.
You've made yourself vulnerable.
By the way,
it's not joy. You've made yourself vulnerable. That's why sometimes they feel they can control you and you feel like it's disrespecting you.
You guys. You guys.
Tekisaba era they are men ng'akwagala ng'agamba ndi mwavu mukubira nengo mbuzeko ndi mwavu bwe nafuna sente ejja kujja era nga bwazifuna ajja. I swear.
The truth is, if I want to get you, I know what it takes to get you right now, according to what you've said.
Money.
And I want to give you that money in return of yum yum.
Yum yum.
So what do you think I would do?
I press next. You run, my dear.
You press next. That means you don't.
Okay, what she's trying to say is by the time you eat her yum yum, you have given her some money, and then by the time you swing, she has eaten also your money.
Yes.
So according to what is it called? Her experience. Now it could be related to what Sophie just said. Now, if she's wanting an advice, I think she should check herself. Number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should check herself. What has she done? If not, the guy is not there for the yum yum. Then maybe she has done something that the guy felt he couldn't keep.
Maybe the yum yum wasn't good.
Or maybe the yum yum wasn't good.
Yum yum wasn't.
Maybe she has done something he feels.
There are guys about betting. Nagamba, I have to have
you. Yeah, I have to have you. Yeah.
And he does everything
to get you.
Kati nebo kolotya, nebo kaba, nebo fukamira.
So pressing next.
Of course. Tuino kuyiga bagamba baganda bagamba.
So I think that is what the problem is. That's what the problem is. To me, I've seen the way the problem is. The problem is, for me, I am in for what is available. So the man gives you what is available because that is what you want, and then in return, he goes away. He gets what he wants and he goes away. So, yeah. So according to the review and according to her,
honestly,
I feel, my own opinion to her, I feel, you check herself. If not, then I'll say I'm sorry for her. Maybe the guy just came for just came for the yum yum and is leaving. So I am sorry if that's the case.
Sophie, your last advice, briefly.
Guys, let's learn how to make money. Abakazi tukole sente.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Tukole
sente. Cause bana abasajja bo bali okutulumya mitima ne tweberedde mututya. Okitegeera. Tuyiga okulabika obulungi, tuyiga okola sente, tuyiga okwebulira amazima. Nti onaganye kangezeke kyerate bwagane era funa omulala ali naye mwagale bwagane era ofuna omulala paka mukama wanakutuusa ku muntu we yakutegekera. Tetukowa kwagala, tetukowa kwerabirira, tetukowa butaba na sente. Kyo kyokka ekisobola okutuyamba okutuwonya abasajja bano. So oyagala omuntu aliwo oba omuntu akwagala. Okitegeera oba kwagaddeko sente kasita kwagala ekiri right. Oba kwagaddeko okulabika bulungi kasita kwagala ekiri right. Naye nga abasajja bo bayonooneka bakola bye bagala. Okay, well, you have had it. I think, according to me, number one is love yourself first. If you love yourself, you will not let anyone change that. So love yourself, and men are not complicated as we think. When a man doesn't love you, you will know.
We are not though.
You will know. If a man doesn't love you, they don't force a man to send you a message in the morning. They don't force a man to say I love you. When a man loves you, by action they do it. So if he's not doing that, stop crying. But no one is busy for the one they love. So if he's not doing the things that speak to you as a person, he doesn't love you. Just know that there is always that person that is for you, the person that will understand you.
Somewhere.
The person, yes, somewhere. It doesn't matter the time. But like I said, number one, love yourself. It's been an amazing session. Mwebale nnyo kutwekuumirako, mwebale kwekuumirako BTM TV. Go on our social media platforms. Follow our YouTube. Among other platforms, they are in Bold Conversations. And also tell a friend to watch us every Sunday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. We have been the Power Tribe. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening.